What's next for the MonsterVerse? Since 2014, we've had 5 movies, several graphic novels, mobile games, TV shows, toys, and much more. The franchise has grown into a Titan-sized cinematic universe that appeals to fans of all ages across the world. But what's coming next? What do Godzilla and Kong fans have to look forward to in the coming years? From films to TV shows and games, join us as we fill you in on what to expect. But first, we're giving away a giant Godzilla Evolved figure to one of you lucky residents, so stick around to the end to find out how you can win. Welcome home, residents. It's your Mayor Alistair back once again on another sunny day at Dangerville. With Godzilla X Kong: A New Empire behind us, we can only look to the future, which is now looking brighter than ever. Let's go in order of release. What can we expect first? The answer to that is games. Coming in September, Tilting Point is releasing the mobile game Godzilla Kong Titan Chasers. Developed by Hunting Cow, it's a 4X MMO strategy game where you recruit a team of chasers, elite explorers, as you expand your territory and battle for survival against other players and monsters that end up in your way. And whilst, at first impressions this may look like every mobile game ever, I'm hoping the setting is enough to invest me and that the turn-based combat looks pretty cool. Now, this was meant to come out months ago, like closer to the New Empire's release, but it's been delayed for a reason that will become clear in just a moment. But this isn't the only MonsterVerse game releasing, because just recently, Kong Survivor Instinct was revealed. Developed by 7 Levels, it's a 2.5D side-scrolling adventure game that combines platforming, combat, and Metroidvania-style exploration during a quest of survival as you attempt to find your lost daughter. Set shortly after the events of Godzilla vs. Kong, you'll be able to use Monarch Tech to call Kong to your aid, to fight an array of giant monsters. There will be different hazards like collapsing buildings, toxic leaks, fires, gangs, and smaller monsters. You'll use various tools to make your way through the crumbling city. Probably the most impactful part of the reveal was that we get our first look at the long-awaited Titanus Abaddon that was featured in name only in King of the Monsters. Taking the form of a giant spider with a skull-shaped abdomen, it coated the city in a blanket of webs to lay its nest of baby spider monstrosities. While some people might be put off from the fact it's a human-led story, it's something we've not really got before, and I'm looking forward to experiencing a Titan attack firsthand. I just hope that in the next game, I actually get to control the Titans. The game is expected to release towards the end of 2024, so you can wishlist now if you want to receive updates about pricing and the release date. Also coming this year, MonsterVerse Declassified, a graphic novel which is set to be published by Legendary Comics in October 2024. As an anthology comic, it will include tales about 4 MonsterVerse Titans, including Behemoth, Doug, and Tiamat, and one Titan that has yet to be revealed. We already made a video about the Doug portion of this story that was released to fundees of the Kickstarter, but what is that Titan that has yet to be shown off? Well, it's one that actually binds Titan Chasers, Survivor Instinct, and Declassified together, because on the cover we can clearly see Titanus Abaddon, who is the main villain of the upcoming Kong game, and has been revealed to feature in Godzilla Kong Titan Chasers, as seen in this preview here. It's really cool they're going out of their way to hype up and make a big deal about this original monster. It really helps legitimize the MonsterVerse as something larger than our 2 Alpha Titans. So I look forward to seeing the history of these other monsters explored and the lore of Titanus Abaddon. Next up, coming 2025, we have Monarch Legacy of Monsters Season 2. Filming has just entered production recently, with most of the cast from Season 1 returning. This time, Skull Island will be a prominent location as the story now focuses on Kong instead of Godzilla. I'm hoping this means we'll be able to revisit locations from Kong Skull Island, like seeing crashed Hueys or maybe even the bones of the defeated Ramarak, as Kate learns more about her history and her grandfather's legacy. Speaking of TV shows, one that is currently up in the air is Netflix's Skull Island anime. Brian Duffield, the creator of the show, has said Season 2 has already been written and is awaiting the green light. But Season 1 didn't perform all that well over on the streaming service, so there's been no announcements of the follow-up. But production could still be happening behind the scenes, so never say never. We all know how Netflix loves announcing these shows out of the blue, so I'm not calling this cancelled just yet. Just don't be surprised if we never hear from this again. Next up, we have something rather bizarre, but super exciting. A few years ago, it was revealed that Studio Octane Mediterranee was teaming up with Legendary to build a MonsterVerse area of a brand new theme park. Featuring a Godzilla and Kong ride and overall area theming, it would be like you stepped right into the Titan universe. This park will feature many of Legendary's franchise names, including Godzilla, Kong, Pacific Rim, and Dune, and was set to open in the south of France in 2025. The issue is, the project had gone silent since its announcement 2 years ago, sparking fears of cancellation. However, a few months ago, the president of the park spoke up about how they're trying to find the right location and submit planning permissions, and that he's determined to make the park happen. So while it may not open in 2025, hopefully we'll all be riding a Godzilla Kong ride in the next couple of years. And finally, we have the upcoming sequel to Godzilla X Kong: The New Empire, helmed by Grant Sputor, director of the Netflix film I Am Mother, and written by Dave Callaham, who also wrote Shang-Chi, Across the Spider-Verse, and even the original story of Godzilla 2014. Not much is known about the production so far, but based on Grant's statement, the best Godzilla film has yet to release, all fingers point to it being a Godzilla-focused film. Which makes for a nice change of pace, considering Kong has been the lead of the past 2 films, and now Monarch Season 2, and now his own game. We're desperately in need of some more King of the Monsters action. The film is slated to release March 26, 2027, and whilst that might seem far away, hopefully this video has shown you that there will be tons of glorious MonsterVerse media to look forward to. So to keep up to date with everything Godzilla and Kong related, be sure to subscribe and stomp the notification button to become a resident of Dangerville today. To win that giant Godzilla, you must be subscribed and tell us in the comments which of the upcoming MonsterVerse projects you're most looking forward to. Participants must reside in the US or the UK to win. Once a winner has been selected, we'll reach out to you to grab your details. Good luck. I've been Alistair, and we'll see you residents in the next one.